Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Pokemon Legends Arceus. We're starting our final area for the game this time, and it's the frigid cold of... I can't remember the name. Please pop up.
Harry, I'm scared. It is
Alabaster Iceland.
Alabaster Icelands. That's what it was. I'm so fucking good.
So, fun fact, later in the game, spoiler alert, I guess. Oh my god, that... Why does everybody in this game emote like they're a Final Fantasy VII Overworld character?
Because I kind of look like a roll. No, they're missing pop art.
Sorry. Okay, so spoiler alert. Later in the game, like, there's a different hue to the sky. And so when I was riding the mount that comes in this region, whatever effect they used to change the color of the sky made it so that the dust clouds coming off were green. So it would look like my Pokemon mount was just farting a lot. And it was very funny, but also gross. Okay, hold on. I need to talk about this now because it's been bothering me the entire playthrough. Okay, in this game, you've got the Diamond and Pearl clans, and they're arguing like, oh no, our god worship is about time, and the other one's like, oh, our god's about space and whatnot. And ultimately, at the end of this, the revelation is, oh, it was neither of them. You were both wrong. And that made me very upset when I got to this point. And I'm going to preempt an argument here. If you didn't want me to talk about religion or politics in our Pokemon playthrough, then the game shouldn't have themes that are very clearly about religion and politics, so fuck off. Anyway.
Who said that?
So do you remember when you were in, like, middle school and you were learning about, like, European history or Middle Eastern history? And then you're hearing about all these conflicts between, like, Christians and Jews, or Protestants and Catholics, or different sects of Islam or Chinese religion or whatever. And
Sure.
then you're like, oh, well, Protestants and Catholics worship the same God, so they should just get along. And it's like that kind of smug 13-year-old attitude. That's the vibe I get from this game with this plot line. It's a huge oversimplification of a conflict that goes deeper than what you would think on the surface. Like, ultimately, the message this game sends is that, oh, ultimately they're worshiping the same thing, so they should just get along. And I mean, granted, yes, we want relationships between different groups to be healthy. That's, like, not what I'm saying. But I'm just, by oversimplifying this, which Pokemon does a lot, by the way, they love to take giant sweeping political situations and be like, oh, well, actually, if you just had friendship, it would be okay. But you're also...
Who cares about climate change? That's 100 years in the future.
Oh, God. Don't get me...
I mean, given the, I know it's more often likely that the folks playing this game are in their late teens, early 20s, or just folks like us who've been playing this since the beginning. But, like, I always figured the idea behind that was they can't go too hard on it, given the demographic of this is likely, kids and shit. I think the idea of just them scratching the surface, or at least trying to say something without saying anything, is just to make the player, or the child in this case, curious enough to at least implant this idea that it's something they should look into themselves out of curiosity.
I would disagree, just because, especially in this instance, because we know that Pokemon can do better. Specifically Gen 7. The story in Gen 7 is effectively one of child abuse, where Lucamine, however the hell you say her name, is an abusive mother, and you're dealing with the results of these children's trauma. And at the end of the story, Lily is effectively like, you're still my mom, and so I'll always care about you, but I'm not going to let you dictate how I live my life anymore, is the end of that character arc, which is surprisingly mature and well-rounded for a game aimed for 8-year-olds. And so if they can do something with a topic that you know, like treacherous isn't the right word, but like that delicate,
Heavy.
yeah, and heavy. Like they can do better with this. Come on. This just kind of reads like, oh, they're fighting over something that doesn't matter. We could just all get along, and it's like, no, they're the reason why.
Wars have been started over less.
Yeah, it's like the reason why, like the issue, like the conflicts between. I know the most about the Protestant Catholic conflict, so that's the one I'm gonna go with. But like, the reason that Protestants and Catholics don't like each other isn't just necessarily because frickin' Martin Luther posted the original subtweet on the door of a church and ran away. It has to do with politics, kings, and persecuting people of other religions, and literally centuries of animosity built between ethnic and religious groups. And you can't just say to those people who have literally spent their entire lives not trusting each other that, oh, well, actually, you all like the same thing, so really, can't you just get along? It's, as much as I wish that could be the case, it's not. That's not real life. So
Yeah.
So I mean, ultimately, it's not that I want Pokemon to have a frickin' depressing or
A Crusades arc here.
yeah, you know, but more of a little bit more nuance, I think, is justified even in a game for kids, especially when we know they can do better. We have seen it. So yeah, thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Piloswine.
When did you get a shiny Swinub?
It's just from connection from home.
Ah, okay. Does it do that in every game where if the first Pokemon you see of a type is shiny, it shows like that in the Pokedex?
Yeah.
Okay, because I knew it did that in old games. I didn't know if it did it in modern ones. That's neat.
Why are there Brunieri here?
Because they hadn't been.
They were in the first area.
Oh, they were. Then never mind. I have no clue. I don't remember caring for this area too much.
It's okay. It's not the best area. It's not the worst area. It's fine.
What?
There's some really good Mon, though.
I didn't know that Piloswine had eyes before this game, and I hate it now.
You defeated Piloswine. Huzzah. Yeah, we're in the 80s now besides Manaphy, so...
Yeah, you're over. This is normal.
Yeah, they don't give you a lot of reason to change your party very much unless you just want to.
I mean, I think that they should try to do a level scaling sort of thing with Pokemon. At least try it. Obviously, to some extent. You know, if you somehow get your way to an endgame level, you shouldn't be seeing, like, level 5 Dragonites or whatnot. But I think it would be neat if they at least attempted this, because this is something that happens in...
This is in Scarlet and Violet as well.
Yeah, I mean, it happens in a lot of the Pokemon games, honestly.
Inconspicuous.
Well, again, his eyes are covered. How the hell is he supposed to be able to see you? Right?
Nope, he knows I'm there now.
Oh yeah, now he knows you're there. Grr.
Whoa!
It's freaking freezing out here.
I mean, that's your dumbass fault for at least wearing a fucking hat.
I don't think... Are there hats in the... Oh, no, there are.
Yeah.
You can get a Milady fedora. And, like, there's a full, like, business formal suit in the shop, too. Which is, like...
There's also karate gis and stuff.
I mean, that at least makes sense for ancient, not Japan. But I don't get the business suit in ancient Japan, you know?
Well, it's supposed to be 1800s to be not ancient, but...
You know... Might as well be.
We got clearly unawares, definitely. Alright, Steel super effective against ice.
Didn't they nerfed Steel a lot a couple of gens ago, right?
No, if anything, they made it better because it's strong against fairy type.
But I thought they got rid of a whole bunch of resistances it had.
No, they haven't changed the type matchups at all.
Okay, well then that goes to show what I know.
The problem was always Seal was incredibly defensive based, so it couldn't really do much in battle.
Like
other
it
than
was like
stall.
it was like a wall, and nobody really likes playing with or against that kind of play style, no matter how effective it may or may not be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wait,
Gen 2,
you think it's just general issues? It's just too slow.
yeah, Gen 2's metagame is nothing but defensive walling.
Yeah. I still really liked Gen 3 metagame. That's like where I played competitive the most, but you know, I'm sure someone in the comments is going to be like, "Oh, actually it was bad because of blah blah blah," and I'm going to say, "Look, I was 14. All right. Cut me some slack."
You're under the assumption that I actually give a shit of what you're saying.
Yeah, oh man. Fun fact, I won't actually read your comment about that. I mean, please like, comment, and subscribe. Your engagement matters to us dearly.
And don't forget to hit that bell.
You
Clearly.
still have to hit the bell in order for things to go into your... Okay.
Yes. Well, you hit the bell so that you get a notification when that content creator uploads.
Okay, because I've literally never hit the bell once in my life.
Now, I've had the bell on for a couple of channels that I have on. That I will actively go out of my way to stop what I'm doing to watch.
Like brain scratch commentaries?
Likes SGB, Ted. Yes, you're right. I also had the bell on for this fucking Exan Shadow channel, but they never uploaded.
Yeah, no, fuck that. That guy's a dick. Fuck him.
What a prick.
I think the last video I did, like actual video I did, was a podcast style thing talking about frickin' Famicom Detective Club, which was really good, by the way. You should get that. It's pretty... No, wait, no. I think that was part of why nobody got it, because it was like $30 each for both of them, which is... No, it's not... You know, I was going to say was a lot, but I mean, it's not really all that much. Like, that's half the price of a full... of a retail game.
I think though it might have been too much to it might have been too much to expect because there are games that nobody really heard of outside of diehard fans. It was a visual
Yeah,
novel.
Yeah,
they're
they're
visual
visual novels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a bit much for the genre, especially for something Nintendo kind of expects to do well. When they
And it's only ever existed in Japan for the longest time, if I recall.
Yeah. I mean, visual novels are more popular now than they've ever been, but yeah.
Right.
usually for like $15 to $20 at most.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I was saying, like if you're bringing it over to the West or giving it an international release period, and you wanted to do well, I don't think the starting point of $30 for this game was the right idea.
It's a shame, but yeah, you're probably. Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa, Speedy, what's going on? Yeah, I mean, I guess that's especially when like you look at a novel, and that's like a new paperback is usually like somewhere around $15, and new hardcovers are always on. Like, the list price of a hardcover is something like $30, but they never sell at that price. They're always on sale for like 20 or so, at least when they're brand new. Because, fun fact, you would rather buy a $30 thing that's 30% off for $20 versus a $20 thing that's not on sale at all. Because that's how your brain works.
You know, any discount you see, like, what a deal.
Well, so there was I think it was Macy's. It was either Sears or Macy's. Or maybe, I don't know, it was one of those like department store chains. They got a new CEO, and the CEO was like, okay, you know what? We're going to try to do what's best for the customer here. We're going to stop with all of the, like, we're going to go with complete transparency. So it's not $19.99 for a pair of pants. It's $20 for a pair of pants. Stuff that's always on sale, so that it's always on sale for $10, it's just going to be $10. And you'd be thinking like, wow, this guy actually cares about his customers and he's trying to do the right thing. But turns out that those practices made the company lose a ton of money because it made shopping less fun. So
No, whoops.
yeah. Moral of the story: doing the right thing is bad for money. Don't ever.
Apparently.
I know. It's like, apparently, is the takeaway from this.
Oh well. Okay, so I know that we just caught Obama Snow. What's the Biden Pokemon?
Oh, which one is the ancient ones?
Well, he has a move named Bide.
Oh, he does.
Is that
Oh,
close
he
enough?
does. Oh,
Close enough.
Obama Snow can use Bide. I actually did not know that.
Well, I don't know if it can. I don't know if it can use, if Obama Snow can use Bide, but I know Bide is a move. So.
Bide is a move. Okay. Hold on.
Ooh, an Elekid.
Okay, we're actually looking up to see
Yeah.
whether Obama still can use Bide.
Hold on. What happens if I search Obama Snow? Oh no! Google thinks I misspelt it. No.
Did you mean Obama?
Thanks, Obama.
There's not even any like high quality shit posts for this. It's just like literally his head
on Obama Snow.
on Obama Snow. That sucks. I expected better of you, internet. I don't know why, but I clearly did.
Dang, I wanted Skyrim horse off the mountain. But it was just too tall.
How?
So a quick glance, it doesn't look like Obama Snow can learn Biden.
Oh.
Aw,
Not even through like move tutors and shit.
that's a shame.
I mean, that's good because Bide is one of the worst moves in the game, but you know.
Yeah, no, but just for the bit.
Yeah.
Also, what the hell?
Oh,
I
did you
jumped-
not?
I
Oh, yeah.
jumped
The Sneasel puts you in a box, and you're a little floating eyes in the box.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are those your eyes poking out from the void?
Yes.
Where the glasses?
Where stairs
The glasses should have been taped to the front.
Also, I think
Yo,
you're probably like
I'm gonna ruin this kid's day.
you're probably breaking your legs fitting into that thing. Just for the record.
Nah, expert contortionist.
Ryan,
Eat
master
the
of
food.
stealth. Master of stealth.
He doesn't notice I'm there.
Not even bothering to hide in the grass 20 feet away. You're just like,
No.
oh,
I mean, you can at least start making snow angels or some other shit while you're waiting for this guy to finish the food.
It's the easiest way to get points for the Babymon.
Okay, so you're trying to cap out a food thing?
yeah.
Is that
Each
what it is?
Pokemon has certain like research things you can do. Like you can watch it eat food. You can use a certain move a certain amount of times. The easiest one to get research points is just to evolve it. Because if you give it like one of the bigger EXP things, it'll almost certainly evolve immediately.
Yeah, but Babymon, you can't breed in this game, so Babymon like Riolu or Elekid or Pichu and stuff, you have to find them in the wild, and the best thing to do is just to give them food. Because that's always one of their tasks. So, like, I caught him, and then I gave him a bunch of food, so...
Meanwhile, Lucaris is like, where's my kid?
He's with me now.
I'm his father now.
Sneaky.
Yeah.
The Pekka-berry doesn't fall too far from the tree, I see.
Oh, we reunited them. We're a good person.
And now to kidnap them all.
Pokemon.
That doesn't fit the rap very well, though. Gotta kidnap them all.
Kidnap 'em sounds like the name of a Pokemon. I think that was the test name for Drowsy, and then they changed it because it was too on the nose. The weird
nose.
floppy nose.
Elephant nose.
That
Kidnap Mon, gotta kidnap them all. It's only me.
did you know that Drowsy is based off of a
Don't fight, it's your destiny.
Oh no. The alpha Lucario's like about as tall as you are, so you're just walking up to this strange furry that's very pissed off.
that can easily just kick the shit out of you. You're getting really close to this guy.
Pow, right in the ass.
Did you guys see the 2 frames of animation
For the Crobat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay, that's the end of the part, though.
Oh, that's where it is. What's this? Oh, I got to find out next time, idiot.